What is it? It's December 22nd. We're dealing with quite a hefty market crash, and not just on Bitcoin, but the entire crypto market. Some coins are down over almost half in this 24-hour volume here. A lot of coins down 30+%. A couple down 20+%, including Bitcoin. A couple times here I thought we were seeing a buyback, but quickly turned around. I wish I had caught the whole crash and just like time lapsed it, you know. And the veteran crypto heads have been here before, and every time we've bounced back higher than when we started crashing. But this is a definite market crash here. A lot of panic selling going on. And people have this gloom and doom stuck in their head, and it's going to go to zero and they're going to lose all their money, but that's never going to happen. Just a tough time, and it's a tough date too. Just a couple of days before Christmas. It's not very nice. I feel sorry for the new people who got in that really have never been through this and don't know what to make of it. I hope they're not falling for the FUD. It's kind of interesting though, because they can't use this crash to market their shit coins, you know. Ripple can't say, hey, Bitcoin sucks, so buy Ripple. And Bcash can't do it either. None of them can do it because they're all crashing. It's funny, the only coins that aren't crashing are the ones that are centralized and the values manipulated. So what's the turnaround point going to be? A lot of people thought it was 12,000, but it's almost down to 11 now. I started seeing a little bit of a buyback somewhere around 12.4, and shot right back up to 12.8, but then turned around again. I've said that a lot of times during this. I figured it would stop at 16,000, 15, 14, 13. Here we are in 12 and falling quickly. So what's going to remain here when it finally does settle is the real, the core Bitcoin holders who've just been here before or expected this. This too shall pass. A lot of things happened right before we started crashing. Coinbase being investigated for insider trading. Bcash being honored on the Coinbase. Charlie Lee selling his entire stake in Litecoin and who knows what else. What did Charlie know that the rest of us didn't? That's what I want to know. He sold high. Maybe we should just follow Charlie around and do whatever the hell he does. It's tough sitting here watching your money just dwindle, Expect the buyback to be even faster than the crash. That's what I'm expecting. It's not a hope against hope, because we've all been here. We saw one in July and crashed over 50%. It went from 3,200 down below 1,600 in just hours. That was tough for a lot of people to handle. But days later it's back up shooting at 4,000. So I dealt with some tough times, and September was a tough month. Man. September was pretty much all downhill until the very end of September, and it started. It finally broke even for the month after being down the whole month. That kind of sucked. The beginning of November was tough, and now we're seeing the end of December. Going through a tough time again. And there's a lot of things that led up to what's happening now. Let's go see if anything's in the news, anything new. Basically, on the social media networks, it's just a bunch of FUD. This is clickbait. Here, this article. I think it concludes with keep the faith, And we're going to see a bounce back. There's no doubt in my mind. And in the scheme of things, as you can see, it's not as bad as it might currently seem. We will end up here. Yeah, it's discouraging, but it also makes it really interesting too. Just a bearish market. There's nothing really new here. Hold. And my advice is hold through the storm. Eventually this is going to settle, and the smart people are going to have an opportunity to buy at major bargain prices. 12.2 is enough for me. I like that price. I can buy a lot at that price, so it's just more Bitcoin. The rest will be the bounce back, and still shooting for the end of the year, $20,000 price. I still believe. Every time this turns green, it's kind of hope against hope is what it is. It's not just Bitcoin though, folks. A lot of these markets are really, really, really getting hit hard, man. That's 60%, 70%. That's got to be tough on people who believe, IOTA's down half. It lost half its value in 24 hours. And that's a major high volume coin. Ethereum Classic lost 41%. Monero lost 40%. Bitcoin Cash is down 40%. Litecoin lost 34%. It's really just it's a bull market. It's tough. There's a panic sell-off, and the fun part will be the buyback. Peace, everybody.